Hesh Sagafi, Liberty Home Mortgage, and you need to beware, okay? If you're a first-time home buyer or buying a home, what do you have to worry about? I've got it here, okay? Watch this one. Hidden surprises. So if you're buying a home, what do you have to worry about? What do you have to be aware of? And what do you have to beware of, okay? Hidden surprises. Well, you're sitting here watching saying, well, Hesh, like, what sort of hidden surprises are there, okay? I'll give you some examples, but before I tell you what hidden surprises lay ahead of you as you go through the process of buying a home, let's go over why hidden surprises come up halfway through or at the end of the transaction. Let's look at this one, okay? Here, number one reason why surprises come up on transactions, I'm gonna write it down over here, all right? Documents. It's the word documents, okay? The number one issue in the industry, the number one issue is customers not turning in all of their documents and all of their paperwork and not disclosing everything to the loan officer. Now, what goes hand in hand with that is a lot of loan officers do not ask for, do not know what to ask for, or do not want to ask for all of your documents. Now, when you're sitting here saying, well, why would they do that? Simple, because most people don't like turning in 100 sheets of paper. That's reality. A lot of people out there don't keep all of their tax returns and bank statements and W-2s and divorce decrees and bankruptcy papers. They don't keep all that stuff, okay? A lot of people don't have payment plan agreements in writing with the IRS and certain things like that. So you have to understand, they don't have a lot of that stuff, and they get upset and frustrated when the loan officer starts asking. So the loan officer just says, screw it. I'm just gonna wait until we're going through the transaction, and I'm just gonna wait for this to go, and we'll go from there, and then we'll ask later, we'll ask to get it later, okay? So let's go over here. So why do surprises come up? Simple, not all of the documents were turned over. Well, what could that mean? I'll give you an example, okay? Let's talk about, I'll go back down here. Let's talk about bank statements. This is a big deal. This is a big one, okay? Let's talk about bank statements. As an example, you turn over your bank statement the day before closing, and lo and behold, within that bank statement is a deposit of $10,000 cash, okay? And this is the day before the loan closes. Guess what the underwriter's gonna say is, why is that deposit there for $10,000? Where did that come from? So what is that? Over here. It's a hidden surprise, okay? It's the day before closing, and suddenly the loan officer comes back to you and says, there's a deposit into your bank account. What is this deposit for? And you're sitting here saying, I thought we were closing tomorrow. What just happened? Surprise, okay? A document you turned over brought up another question. This is how this stuff happens. This is what you have to be worried about. This is what you have to be afraid of. So if you're buying a home out there, the number one thing you should be worried about are surprises down the road. And why do those surprises occur? The number one reason, you don't turn everything over. Why don't you turn everything over? Either you don't want to, or the loan officer doesn't ask for all of it, or it's a combination of the two. And 9 times out of 10, it's a combination of the two that happens. Stay away from that and don't let that stuff happen to you, but you gotta keep watching my videos. Make sure you're subscribing to these pages. I have hundreds and hundreds of videos covering a huge range of topics. Make sure you like and comment, and you click on the thumbnails to go on to the next videos and things like that, and we'll catch you on the next video.